What do you mean you don't like the music? This music is awesome. You heard a very loud whistle? I don't know where that was from. Can you still hear it? Alright. Oh, I know what that was from. I'm sorry. I plugged in my headphones, and that's like my notification sound on Windows. I'm sorry. I know what that whistle was. Sorry about that. I'll make sure to plug my headphones in before I start the stream next time. Alright, so today we actually got some requests to do some live tutorials. So I've been wanting to do this for a while now, actually, so I'm glad you guys finally wanted to do this. How can you hear me okay? Do I have the mic loud enough? Oh, just a sec. I need to unplug my Xbox controller. Roblox doesn't like my Xbox controller. There we go. A bit louder. All right. Yeah, this mic isn't very loud. That's the one thing I don't like about it. Like, it sounds good, it's just not that loud. So I can't turn it up too much louder because then it will be like, probably sound all grainy. How does that sound? Like, is that too grainy? Can you even tell a difference if it got any louder? I don't know. But, so yes, the way this is going to work today, okay. So the way this is going to work today, as RyGuyBot just mentioned, and hopefully he does it every 5 minutes instead of like every 30 seconds like he always does. But, so basically what we're going to do is that you're going to type ::tutorial and then your request in the same message, and then that will put it in a list, and if I can do it, we'll just go down the list and do the different tutorials. So but just keep in mind there is a kind of a caveat to this. Since these are live, by requesting a tutorial, you're basically saying that you are okay with other people you are basically saying you're okay with other people using your ideas, because of course I can't really control who copies these scripts. So you have to be okay with other people using your ideas if you request a tutorial on stream. You're good. You're good, Andrew. So it's colon, not semicolon. Okay, but anyways, so you said you wanted a NPC spawner. Could you go into a little more depth with what you would like to see with that? Because that sounds interesting. Let me open a base plate. Equipping a pet, huh? Within a radius. Okay. So you mean like zombies, right? So you want to be able to spawn zombies within a radius? Crap, why do I always do that? Okay, just a second. I'm gonna black out my screen for a second. But the chat will still be there. Yes, okay. So I am going to pull up, it's awfully quiet, so I'm going to pull up some music, and I will just be playing it really softly, so it won't be like really loud, it'll be really quiet, so don't worry about me being able to talk over it or anything. So let me grab all these, and we'll say add to Windows Media Player list, because there ain't no way I'm using iTunes. Alright, okay, so now let me close this. Let me turn this back on, and now I will go ahead and, why is this up so high? That looks dumb. Okay, so I'm just going to get a zombie from free models because I'm not going to sit here and make one. But anyways, here's a zombie. I guess this is what they look like these days. And so basically what I am going to try to do is we are going to create a script that will spawn these in within a radius. So is that right? Let me go ahead and make a script though. So this goes in ServerStorage, and we'll say local zombie equals game GetService ServerStorage dot zombie :clone. Alright, so as we know, what this does is it just clones the zombie, because obviously we're going to want a lot of zombies since we're spawning them in everywhere. So what I would do, how do you want this to work? Is it just like constantly spawning zombies, or like, I guess I can just make a function and you can like put it into however you want. So like I'll say function spawn zombie, and then I guess we don't need any parameters for that function. Then we'll just say zombie.Parent equals game.Workspace. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. If I do that, that won't work. Yes it will. Never mind. Zombie.Parent equals game.Workspace. And then I'll say zombie MoveTo vector, and then we'll make a new vector3. Oh, dot new. And so I assume you want it to be like random within a radius. So for my radius, I'm going to use the base plate just because that's just easy to measure and everything. So I believe, if I remember correctly, base plates are, how big are they? 512. So half of 512 is, oh gosh, 200 something. Okay. 512 divided by 2 is 256. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want the zombie to spawn in anywhere, so I'll just do math.random, and I'll do negative 256 to 256. And then I'll need my y value, which should remain constant. So let me look what the... Where is my zombie? You can still see him. There he is. So, what is the position of his humanoid root part? It's at about 2.3. So I guess I'll just say we'll just put him at 3. And then the Z position will also be randomized. I meant to hit negative, not 0. 256. 256. How many parentheses do I need? 1, 2, 3. I think. Okay. And then that honestly should be it, right? Like, let me see what happens if I... Oh crap, that won't work. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll say Zimbabwe. I'll say zombie. And then for my script, down here is where you would put like how you want the zombies to spawn. But I'll just have them spawn every like 30 seconds or whatever. No, don't do that. Spawn zombie. And then I'll say zombie. Yeah, we'll just do 5 seconds since we're testing this. Let's see how that works. I think I heard a zombie. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's coming at us. Holy cow, that's a scary sounding zombie. And that error we keep getting is from the zombies, not from our script. Holy cow, these guys are quicker than me. But anyways, as you can see, we keep constantly spawning zombies in different positions. So really the trick is just finding how do you spawn multiple at once. So that's a good question. How would I spawn multiple at once? I would probably do a for loop. So I would say, yeah, let's try this. Crap, how do you do for loops in Lua? Is it like this? For I... Is that how you do for loops in Lua? I'm kind of getting mixed up with my Python. Let's see if that works. Oh, nope, it didn't. Okay. Attempt to call a number value. Yep, so I was wrong. Hold on, I will remember this. It'll just take me a second. For I... Is it comma? Isn't it just a comma? For I equals 1, comma 10? Because I think it's that. Let me try that. Oh. Okay. So you can see it spawn 10 zombies at the same time. Oh my gosh. Okay. So obviously that neat. Here, I'm gonna skip this song since we played this in the intro. Is the music too loud, by the way? That song is kind of loud. Oops, sorry. Everyone's deaf now. So, that's kind of funny that it... Oh, I know why. That's funny. Why does it spawn the zombies in the same place? So every 5 seconds we go through this 10 times. So it will clone the zombie and then it will spawn the zombie. So every time we spawn the zombie, we should be getting new zombie locations, right? I don't know what you mean by legacy site. I'm sorry. Can you explain that to me? I don't get why they're spawning on I mean, that looks hilarious, but I don't get why they're spawning on each other's heads. Let me try to take it out of the function and see what happens. Oh, I get, okay. It's cause, yeah, I think I know what's wrong. I was cloning the zombie twice and I didn't have to. So let's try this. Wait, that's not right. So let's get rid of this. See what happens if we just change that. I won't accept that one. Dang it, they're still spawning on each other's heads. Yeah, sorry, I need to fix it so that RyGuyBot will only recognize the thing if it's at the front of a message. But I haven't done that yet because I'm kinda lazy. Okay, so... But yeah, what did you mean by... Oh, how do you put it on Legacy Twitch? So if you bring Twitch over here like this, I think you just... Don't you just... Oh, man. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Oh, look, we're gonna get that weird thing where it just keeps going and going. I think if you have to turn off dark mode to go to legacy mode. It honestly probably has something to do with the random thing. So maybe if we try to do a wait, like maybe if we try to wait before each of the zombies, maybe that will help it. What just happened? This is working, right? Oh, yes. Yes, we did it. Okay, that's all we were missing was a wait. So now we're getting mugged by freaking 10 zombies at a time. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's how you do that. So how does that look, Mick? Is that okay? Is that kind of what you're thinking for? So to get more or less zombies each time, you would just change the second number in the for loop. So, I mean, technically, let's see if my computer can handle this, but I should be able to spawn 100 zombies at a time. Oh my gosh. Run. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. Well, just put that down to like 2 or something. But yeah, hopefully that looks good. So we'll call this one we'll call it zombie spawn. And if you need to look back at the script or anything, I'll post this on YouTube. Or you can, of course, just rewind the stream and pause it and look at it. I guess I can can I post the scripts in the chat? Yeah, I guess if you want to take it like that. There's the script we just did. You might have to format it a little bit better than Twitch did. But there you go. So hopefully that answers your question, but I'm going to move on to the next tutorial in the list.